Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Earlier in the season, it was Toronto coming away with the loss in this matchup against the Knicks.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
It could have gone either way, but unfortunately for them, they ended up on the losing side of that score.
We expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we can see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
And that one, good.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Now, here is Harden. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Middleton. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Siakam. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Stretching the floor, the new concept for Valanciunas. In his first 5 years, he attempted just 4 triples total.
Now here is Harris. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Shot clock at 5. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Toronto ball. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Toronto shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Now here's Harden. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Covington. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Now, here is Harden. And a wide-open look for Valanciunas. Not 3 off the mark. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Takes it out to Covington.
And on defense, Isaac using all of his height and wingspan, and it really creates a situation where the offensive player is uncomfortable.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense. Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Pass to Embiid. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Back to Siakam. Out to Ibaka. 6 to shoot. To the paint. The 9-foot shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Intelligent play from Zach Levine, getting himself the room he needs to score.
Harden outside. Pass to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now here's Embiid. Now Covington. New York moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's Levine. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Ibaka. .135 left to play here in the first. Harden, no good. Knicks trailed by 3. Harris, right side. Here's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Getting to the rim, Covington has hot when he needs it.
Harden scanning the floor. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Misses the 3. And here's Levine who brings it up for New York. For 3, Middleton. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
Down low, Covington with the steal. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now here's Brown. Count that one from Isaac. Isaac's got 5 now.
And he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Yeah, easy call.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
The screen from Brown to the inside. for Middleton. And Middleton with the block.
What defensive focus from Middleton. Able to anticipate the shot and get a hand on it.
Chris Middleton has been on display for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket.
The Raptors, 14. A big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far. What do you guys think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Al Levine. The rebound by Harden.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
I now would send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
At the line.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Harden with it. Picked up by Harris. And Harden with the stuff.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
20-17.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Embiid with it. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense. Able to absorb physical coverage and still finish.
Here's Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Here's Ibaka. He can't get that one to fall. The Knicks go the other way with it. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. New York moving it around. Isaac left side. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Isaac. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Levine. Isaac with the steal. Harden outside. Lets it go from deep. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Outside, Levine. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
And the Raptors call time here.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. That one goes. Count it. Valanciunas has got 5.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
The open shot by Valanciunas. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Nice play to run for Valanciunas in terms of variety. Getting him something in rhythm and in space.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
13.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And the vision and understanding Wall has in pick-and-roll situations is second to none. So many of his teammates have become better shooters because of Wall's perfect passes out of that set.
To the middle. And the dunk by Embiid.
He is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to Boucher. Drops in the tray.
And we've seen Boucher be more willing to take threes. You understand why. Splash.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. New York calls timeout.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
.5 seconds left in the first half. Ball surveying the defense. Kicks it down to Middleton. Five on the clock. Back to Drummond. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Harden left side. Harden draws the double. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Outside, Ball. Takes it down to Middleton. A big Big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for New York. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. A 2-point game. Inside. Here's Drummond. Nice D from Wall.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Boucher. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
After winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Outside, Ball. 4 on the shot clock. Fast break, Toronto. Harden's got the ball.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Out to Harris. Outside, Levine. Back to Harris. Over Boucher. That one wide left. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Raptors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
Levine's shot is off.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Pass to Wall. It's rebounded by New York. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Out to Harris. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
High percentage look for Harris. He becomes more and more efficient offensively.
Toronto calls timeout.
It'll be a Raptors timeout.
It's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And the dunk by Boucher.
Aggressive move by Chris Boucher going right at the defender.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Valanciunas. No good on the shot. Good D by Embiid. Levine with it. Picked up by Brown. Harris. That one doesn't go. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
Pass to Embiid. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Kicks it out to Harden. Now Boucher. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Boucher's got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Levine, that's good.
It's hard to stay in front of Zach. His first step, it's insane.
Brown outside. He takes it in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
41-38.
Boucher the screen. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
Pass to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
From super close range, Chris Boucher. The coaches love seeing that one.
Knicks trail by 7. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Boucher the screen. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Harden. And he overshot that one, missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Raptors up by 5. And right at 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And the Raptors call time here.
Make some noise. It's your Knicks City Answer.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Down low. Here's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
2 shots.
And Embiid drops them both. Toronto leading by 3. All with it to the inside. It's stolen by Harris. And now the Knicks on the break. Levine wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And that's 15 points for Zach LaVine.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
Toronto calls time out. And Toronto making a change. And it's Harden with the ball for the Raptors. Outside, Wall. Going inside. Launches it. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Back to Embiid. Fires the 3. Wall grabs the board. Raptors leading by 3. Pass to Siakam. The kick out to Wall. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
To the middle. There's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Clock at 6. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And this is what you like to see from Valanciunas, being active on offense and racking up some points.
It's Covington on the wing. Here's Levine. Driving inside. Embiid from outside. Again, Embiid missing.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Right side, Wall. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Harden. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
New York ball.
Knicks trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Hey, guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Over in the corner, Isaac. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And LaVine throws it down.
Rise to the challenge, young fella. Zach LaVine wants the ball in key situations.
Outside, Wall. Screen by Siakam. Down low. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I like seeing Valanciunas take this shot with confidence. He needs to keep being aggressive.
Embiid the screen. LaVine. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to
Hammering it in.
And you can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Here's Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
13 foul.
Good on the first, and that turns the lead to 6.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it. And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Here's Wall, and Wall slams it home.
And to say Wall's explosive at the rim doesn't do him justice. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature.
Here's Embiid. Middleton on the wing. LaVine for 3. Scored that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Woo-woo. If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Outside, Wall. Back to Harden. From deep. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. In the corner, Middleton with it. This one for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And it's Wall with the ball for the Raptors. They lead by 4. And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And there's a lot of nuance to Wall's game. People talk about his speed and things like that, but his instinct and skill are equally as important, if not more so. And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some punch.
Yeah, after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And Harden, so cool under pressure. Definitely not the guy you want to send to the line.
Here's New York, trailing by 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Harris's shot is off. And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Pass to Embiid. For 3, LaVine. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And Wall. Here we go now. Off on that one. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. This was a hard-fought